I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
I didn't take you for that kind of man. Or rooster, Mr. Featherland. Okay, well, anyway, let's interrupt your interesting thoughts. That's an interesting painting you got there.
A unique picture, and kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Don't get too ahead of yourself there.
I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
I don't know. I don't compliment often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
Glad you think so. Anyway, you need to look away from that before I get blocked by YouTube. Okay, oh,
I
you're
bet
right.
you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Okay, well, with that, is there anything else? Oh, there's a book here. Some rules of predation? Cool, I guess. Yeah, definitely did not like that picture. Okay, was there anything else to look at? No. Okay, so let's talk to her.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
Indeed.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a
Shaken, not
glass.
stirred.
Well, thanks. I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must
Well, I
be
don't blame them.
exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
You do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Well, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Okay, well. Okay, so yeah, we can now question her.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
Okay, got it.
That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time, but this stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few times a year, and always with a new song.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the picture.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been
I'm on
looking
a
at it.
slippery slope here.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Ask me.
All right. How old were you?
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
Well, maybe a
Quite
little bit.
player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a game, detective.
Well, you tell me.
Okay, she likes playing around. Let's ask her. What about this
Do you
one?
think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I see.
So she's cold, apparently. Okay, what should we ask her next? Okay, let's ask her this
Why
one.
Deborah? She's a nice girl, but why didn't you come to me?
Didn't you ask her the same thing already?
I did, but I like to hear it from all sides.
Well, since this whole thing started, I admit I'm not too keen on leaving my home. When I do, it's only with an escort.
Ibn Wessler has nothing to do with this?
Ibn has everything to do with me. Almost everything. But I didn't want to upset him with this. He thinks I'm overreacting.
Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
Okay, so we need to focus on that.
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Yeah, I got a few ideas. Yeah, that one.
Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Okay, so someone doesn't like her sleeping around, then I'm guessing. Yeah, what about this one?
Could the threats have anything to do with the dangerous relationship between you?
You mean I'm a cat and he's a rat?
Every interracial relationship has risk. But yes, this one's more conspicuous than most.
Clawville's a very open and free city, but I guess you see more radical transgressions than I do.
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory cases, ma'am. So, yes.
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we are. And you know, If you're interested in my personal feelings, danger fills our relationship with a flavor no other can replace.
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure. I'm not sure I can feel the same, but I can certainly understand it.
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a predator before?
Well,
Until now, maybe.
that's unsteady ground, Natasha. Let's turn the questioning around if you don't mind.
As you wish, Sonny.
Okay, well.
How many fools like me have you used up, Natasha?
In all my life? Well,
I just forget it. I don't want to know. Curiosity killed the cat. No pun intended.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls right off me. I can't take cockadoodling, so you can put aside the strutting stuff while you're talking to me.
Fair
Okay,
point.
gotcha.
Broadcast received, ma'am. Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be
Was she a
rude
client?
and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
What's
Don't
famous?
go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
That's definitely suspicious.
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Luck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
Indeed. Okay, let's get straight to the point. What do you want?
What exactly do you want from me?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and
Whatever it takes.
not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
Yeah, I doubt it is. But anyway. Yeah, I still only go 3 stars. Okay, not bad, but not good either. Threat, or rather the threatening word in the message sent to Natasha was simply whore. It's a brief, but says a lot regardless. Okay, well, let's continue.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha, you know,
Please, this is very important to me.
sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Well,
Goodbye, Sonny.
toodaloos then. Okay, before we leave, I wanna... Well, we can ask her some stuff, but I do want to quickly check this out. Okay, so yeah. It was trying very hard to change the subject, but when it comes to the threats, he obviously knows more than... yeah, which we didn't get. Tasha is afraid and her fear is genuine, but she isn't telling me everything regardless, and I don't like it. Okay, Natasha has invited me to a weekend house to show me something. In any other situation, I'd be glad about it, but in this case, I'm worried. And the threat is rather threatening word is the message to Natasha is simply that, but yeah. Okay, what about people? Okay, we can look at her, so yeah, we already read about all that. Okay, it's this. Natasha is a mysterious woman indeed, and seems dangerous too, but she's undoubtedly in serious trouble. The question is she the source of the problem, or is it someone else? Okay, so we did get a couple new things here. Bill is currently busy with some kind of meat substitute business. That's what he and his assistant told us anyway. Ivan has been acting strange, and he hesitated when I mentioned how he met Natasha. It'd be interesting to see the story from another point of view. Yeah, I didn't quite get that. Okay, what was the thing that we ended up getting? Oh, the key. Yeah. Okay, well, we can ask her about some stuff.
Why did you name it the Tsar Club when you took over? It was the Millions before.
Maybe you can guess my origins from my name and my accent. I come from the eastern Tsardom of Slavonia. We are quite respectful of our leaders.
You feel that's not the case here in Clawville?
Here? No. Absolutely not, Mr. Featherland. Many here don't even know the name of their king. To them, he's only the Fox King. It's quite disrespectful and rude.
There's some truth to that.
Where I'm from, we choose our leaders ourselves. And whatever they do later, we proudly stand by our decision.
So that's why the name, in respect to your country.
Don't take me for so sentimental. It's only partly the reason. We lived there until I was 14. Then we had to flee. It doesn't matter why. In the end, I was the only one who made it to Clawville. So the name isn't because of nostalgia or respect. More like a reminder.
That's one hell of a reminder.
So, why Deborah?
I could not seek you out in person. It was risky even to send Debbie.
It's too late now. Mr. Wessler is aware of my little investigation.
I'm sorry I got her mixed up in this. She's a lovely girl.
She looked like one. May I be brash?
It's New Year's Eve. Everything goes tonight.
Ibn, you love him.
In my own way? Yes, I do.
Whatever that means.
You can't understand this, Sonny. There are women who can't actually love. Not like they're supposed to. But that doesn't mean they don't love however they can.
That's not a real answer, is it?
If you only accept yes or no, then yes, I love him.
But why him? Kind of...
So this message...
I'm sorry I had to upset you, Sonny. But if I didn't take that step, would we be talking here right now?
Well, probably I'd be dead drunk and counting sheepmen in my dreams.
I'm good for you, you see?
Yeah, you're a real angel. Why just me? What's wrong with my partner?
Nothing in the world. I just like to be discreet. I wanted to talk to you in private because of Molly.
Oh, Well, thank you for your discretion. It means a lot.
Don't mention it.
So, who's this Olivia bird?
I know well what you're curious about. You want to know if she's sleeping with Ibn.
The thought may have crossed my mind.
You men. But guess what? Maybe she does.
Not surprising.
As long as he loves me, I don't.
Well, that's your business. What do you know about her?
She's not the one threatening me. You can be sure of that. I know that was your next thought. The lovesick assistant is jealous of the boss's girlfriend and wants to flick her out of the picture. It would even stand up, but Olivia doesn't have feelings. If she let Ibn sleep with her, it's because she does what he says, nothing more.
That was so honest and raw, I'm inclined to believe it.
But still, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, we can also talk to you.
Seriously, how did you find me? Not even my boss knows where I live.
Although I didn't include Ibn in my little private mission, some of his resources were still available to me.
Yeah, let me guess. There's someone at the station working for him.
Someone? You're so cute when you're playing naive.
Have you ever had dealings with the police?
Not in this city.
And otherwise?
Does it really matter, Mr. Featherland?
Maybe it does. More than a little.
I'm afraid you'll have to unravel that thread yourself. But you will find nothing but a dead end.
Oh, great. Thanks for that.
Do you have a light, Natasha?
I'm sorry. I've never smoked.
Really? That's very uncommon in your line of work.
It was uncommon in all my previous lines of work too. But I promise the next time we meet, I'll bring you a box of matches.
Oh, thanks.
I might take you up on that.
No trouble at all.
Do you have a light, Natasha?
Okay, yeah, that just peaked. Okay, well, I think we're done here. So, let's leave.
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the dangerous predator here. He's that trigger-happy wing of his. Anyway, before we leave, might as well just quickly read about these. Okay, she came from the northern stardom of from where her family had to flee. Later, when Natasha reached the Sea of Caulfield, she was already an orphan, which is kind of depressing. Okay, and then about her. According to Natasha, Olivia is perfectly devoid of emotion, which precludes her from standing behind the threats. Doesn't mean she is not Ivan's lover. Okay, and then Codex. Okay, what do we got? The bleak world of the proud people, mostly inhabited by predators and big cats. Political situation between Caulfield and that place is quite tense and delicate, both historical and commercial reasons. The people's stardom was the biggest loser of the meat war, but most animals have been considering them the potential trigger of the second meat war, and the biggest threat looming over the modern world. Then the two-headed continent Alteria may only be the second biggest of the three continents of the wilderness, but it's the home of the most advanced and most influential states of the world, like Nautica, that place, Varia, Alcia, and Solasso. Yeah, that one, or the Front Empire. And of course, Cloverfield, Sea of a Thousand Colors. Okay, what is this other one over here? Hector the Third, or as most animals call him, the Fox King, is the third member of the Felix, yeah, whatever that word is, dynasty. Although Cloverfield is a small state, its king is among the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the state's actual opponents, but for the riches of its faraway colonies. Okay, cool. Gotta love reading about some lore. Oh, you are still here. That's actually good, because I do want to speak to you.
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
you don't beat around the bush, ma'am.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Okay, so we can now ask her about some stuff.
Do you come here often, Olivia?
No, not really.
Well, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. You know, Ibn's not as ferocious as you'd think. On the contrary, he's become very different recently.
Yeah, we've
I
been
heard.
told.
Don't you find that weird? A sudden change of heart?
Sometimes an animal just has enough. Fed up and wants a change. I deeply respect that.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am. What's your relationship with Miss Natasha Gutsenko?
We've talked a bit, that's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No, no tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
Yeah, that's interesting, but anyway.
If I'm not mistaken, Natasha has a weekend house in Flowerville.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you tell me anything about it?
I've never been there. Allegedly, it's beautiful. Elegant and luxurious. Just like Natasha herself.
I wonder if she's maybe interested in her and not Ibn. Well.
Look, Olivia, you know, last time...
Please, Marty, there's no need.
Yes, there is. I know I wasn't a gentleman, and I know I should have called you, but I was young and...
You don't have to explain. I wasn't waiting long for your call. I forgot about it fast.
That's
Ouch.
good to hear, I suppose.
Well, we got some more personal info about her.
I'm sorry we disturbed you.
Not at all. Have a nice evening, gentlemen.
Okay, well, I guess that was it with her. Hold on, we did have a couple of new things. Yeah, it's about her. Okay, Marty dated Olivia for a short period of time. That's it. I don't want to know more about it. Okay, good for you. And then, oh yeah, about the rat. Yeah, after the show, I've been left at the Star Club suspiciously fast. Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, that's a good point. Where is he, anyway? I wonder if we can talk... Oh, yeah, right. I almost forgot that we need to talk to him.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
figured
makes my
that.
feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take it
I
seriously.
didn't say anything.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's have a look at what this thing was. This.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
Yeah, I can. Okay, it's a bunch of numbers, by the looks of it.
We stepped in.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what that fucking means. Okay.
Oh, that's furry. What kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody
Oh,
dropped him
great.
outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
Yeah, that's not.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets. She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Probably.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Great. Yeah, we got a new location, but hold on. What do we get? Okay, so yeah. I only recognized a few names on the list Filmar shoved into my hand, but all of them belong to respectively of the Clawville. Could be a wedding roster, but I doubt that's the case. Yeah. Sounds like it could be a hit list. Great. Okay, so yeah, we got a new place, the Weekend House. And Natasha's Weekend House stands in the cleanest and most separate core of the city, in Flowerville. Curious about what she's hiding there? Yeah, we'll soon find out. Okay, what do you got on here? Seems Filmar also used to work for Natasha, but he got out of the case before the ground got too hot. Anyway, he kept a piece of evidence, as any good PI would do, which could be very useful to us. Or be our demise. Okay, and then what about Natasha? This with all the imposing names must have something to do with Natasha. Thus with the threats too, yeah. Okay, well, we need to ask you some questions.
The truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
You've got a point.
That's definitely true.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
That's an understatement. All of these names,
Belong to the upper crust. Yeah, I noticed.
it's only some sex cult, if you're lucky.
Don't
That
even
sounds
go
a
there,
lot
Marty.
better.
Yeah, all right.
Of course, he'd be interested in it.
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
That's funny. I swear I've heard that before.
To be honest, me too.
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
That's an admirable attitude.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey,
Yeah, doesn't seem to have that many brain cells.
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women, more trouble.
You already fantasizing?
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, the pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
Could be.
Yeah, sounds like he ran out of stamina a long time ago.
Take care of yourself, old bird.
You're one to talk.
Okay, well, with that, yeah, I think it is time to leave. Okay, well, let's have a look. Yeah, we can go to the weekend house. Yeah, hold on. We can go to there, or to the PD. Okay, let's try going to these places first before we head on through.
ooh, a nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
I hope you're right, old bird.
Yeah, well, anyway, let's head on in.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, how'd it end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems, until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, I did notice here there's a seagull here. Hi.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Sniffing some juicy story?
He's a
I saw
journalist.
a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I can understand that.
Yeah, you want to punch everybody or shoot everybody, so nothing new there.
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's?
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working, we're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Oh, looks like we might be trashing the place then. Depends on where this goes.
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest-ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, good for you.
So, how about you tell me what you're really doing here?
Not a chance, Timbo. The truth is, we're already leaving.
Sorry, pal. Maybe next time.
Okay, well, I think that means we're done with you, but we have some questions to ask you, Mr. Zip.
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death? Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
Aw. Okay, well,
We also ran into Filmar,
Filmar? Who's that?
a grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. Ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? Well, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is, and he gave us something that could mean something.
yeah. I feel like it's probably not best that we show him the list, but why the fuck not?
Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
Yeah, that is a good point. We might need to try someone who's important enough to answer that.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip. But we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
Yeah, I wish that was the case.
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
That on,
Well, yes,
pal.
actually.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we are done with you, so... Okay, well, lovely chatting with you boys, but we need to be on our way. Which also means we gotta go to the PD.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something from Phyllis and Roy's.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
Well, you never know what we might learn here, but yeah. It wouldn't, give us the option to come here if we couldn't find something out.
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater, and, if I remember correctly, each other.
That was a, complicated evening.
Aye, sure. Complicated.
Yeah, so we found out a little bit more what happened, but...
Do you want to hear some juicy gossip, boys?
Ooh, yes please.
Deputy Malloy got so drunk, he fell asleep on the toilet. It took them an hour to find him.
Stupid oaf. So that's why Blood Boil was here.
Yeah, aye, and he's in a pretty sour mood because he had to come in on New Year's Eve.
Just our luck.
Yeah, don't blame him, but
Your
yeah.
luck is that he's too busy to care about you two lovers right now.
Right now.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, well, don't think I'm gonna get much out of you two, but let's go in. Oh, hi.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Not yet.
Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Okay, so I can ask you a few questions. Gotcha.
Do you still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember.
But it goes by a lot of
He's got quite
names.
the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
You can say that.
Bosco, but I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
That kind of answers why he doesn't want to continue on this case.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Yeah, we're gonna be showing this list of names, which could potentially get us killed.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Kitsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
I was about to say.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
Maybe,
No,
maybe not.
Of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
It could be a while before she comes back, but anyway.
The boss?
He's not in a good mood. Malloy got so drunk he pissed himself.
Yeah, we
And
heard.
we just put the cherry on top, huh?
Mostly you, Sonny. No offense.
None taken. I'm used to it. Everything rolls right off my feathers.
Okay, yeah, well, I think we don't talk to you, but we can talk to Monica, probably. Yeah, we can ask her some questions.
Guess who we met today? In person, Mon.
King Hector III?
Even better. The one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon.
Yeah, thank you, Rudolph. Anyway,
Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
It must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Oh, stop teasing us, Mon.
ooh,
I'm
what
sure
is
you've
it?
noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Yeah, these guys are real different. Okay, so, there might be a connection.
We saw a pretty good show at the Tsar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed her new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Aisha.
Oh. You mean me, right?
All
Poor Monica.
mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Ouch. He's laughing in his face. Well, yeah, at least his shot is shot, so.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman.
Crow,
definitely Crow.
Around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There may be more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Okay, we're definitely gonna have to talk to Olivia again at some point and ask her about that. Yeah, but anyway, we can talk to you.
That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon. We're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? How about wish me a happy birthday for a change?
What? Is it your birthday today?
Of course not. Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah.
So,
Poor
could you
girl.
help us with this and that?
Of course, boys, but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
We'll be quick like a hurricane.
Okay, well, can go down to the shooting range.
Officer Barkman, unwavering cop, and a slavering beast.
Blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into him.
I wholeheartedly agree, partner. Let's avoid the whole office section as much as possible.
No, but I still wanted to go explore up there. Okay, but yeah, we can still go back down here. Yeah, it wasn't really much of use. Okay, well. We do have a few things now. We've got people. Okay, yeah, so Tim. Okay, Timothy Saltwater, seagull, male, loud, annoying, and overly enthusiastic. And unfortunately, he's the #1 fan of the Chicken Police. Okay, Scribbler Tim, real name Timothy Saltwater. He's a douchebag, real nosy bastard, and annoying little shit. But still, I have to admit, he is the best investigative reporter in Clawville. Back in the day, he had a big part in the Chicken Police becoming what we were for a long time. All-star cops. Okay, good. Okay, what we got here? Council 12. Though Clawville is a monarchy, the actual power jurisdiction, aside from the king, are in the hands of the Council 12. Whereas most animals think entirely, and the king himself is only a puppet and a symbol. Members of the council are the mightiest animals in the city after the king, playing not only politicians but influential businessmen as well. Okay, well, I think we are all done here, so let's. Okay, let's go to the weekend house.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar.
And hopefully something
Only
that won't
one
end so
tactic
badly.
remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
Yeah, definitely don't want any balls in his face.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
Yeah, there's the threat. Well, also, there's a chute down there. Well, it's like Cinderella. Yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't been washed off with rain.
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Yeah, he might have his little precious feelings hurt. Anyway, shoot.
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
We're not gonna find it dead, are we? That's the last thing we need. Okay, anything else to click on? Well, we can look at the car trunk.
Chicken police, hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
Oh, okay, so at least we know the guns are there. Which I have a feeling we might need.
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
Yeah, we just
Time to
know.
get
So
Her
that.
Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, well. Okay, I guess we're going in here now.
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Yeah, we've already been shot enough.
Scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
Why, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Okay, well, that's that. Okay, let's go in.
Nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Of course you
Me
did.
neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should
just
have
shooting it.
shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Okay, well, in we go, I guess. Son of a fucking bitch. Of course there's a body. Fuck.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Poor Deborah. Yeah, she shouldn't have gotten messed up in this, but...
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
Maybe they want to send us a
But it's
message.
something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's obviously maybe somebody they knew. And yeah, I have a feeling that Tasha might have run out because, well, we saw the shoe outside, so she probably tried to bolt for it. Okay, well, family photo over here. No, that's adorable. Oh, look at them, they're all so cute.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Yeah, just, we keep on covering more and more shit. It is weird
It's an
painting here.
exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Good for you. Okay, we'll leave that be for now. Yeah, there's an exit there. Oh, phone.
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just like you remembered that, Hummingbird's birthday. Okay, well, before we do that, I want to have a quick look around still, because we still got the body. Poor girl.
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Possibly us too.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is definitely becoming more fucked. Okay, well. Oh, there's a strange... Oh, yeah, okay, so there's still a few more things to look around at.
What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't
I mean, you could say that.
Let's take a closer look.
Of course, we're the mythical creatures in the story. I love that.
Molly loved things like this.
How about this one here goes missing and,
Don't even finish that sentence, Marty.
Yeah, probably not for the best.
Molly loved...
How about this?
Don't even...
Okay, yeah, that just repeated, so... Okay, yeah, there's this fireplace as well. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any... Alright, we can
Does
look
this
here.
fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
Okay, have we got like a hidden brick or something? Can we smash it out?
Does this fireplace...
And then why the fire?
Okay, so yeah, that just repeats, okay, what else have we got? Nothing really else. Okay, let's, ring these guys. Okay, at least this is easy to remember.
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you
Rochester Street 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Definitely has the range.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, well, we're done here, I guess. God, that's not good. Not good at all.
Should we take it?
Hell no, I'll buy you one if you want. This is police business.
Do you mean the real cops? Do you think...
I'm almost certain. My crest is tingling.
Damn it. Well, thank God I have a weapon on me. Or two.
When
Or
do you not
three.
have one?
Fair point.
Yeah. He's always armed with something, but yeah.
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
Okay, yeah, I'm just double checking everything, but yeah. I just realized, yeah, we got some stuff here. Yeah, Deborah's dead, and the word Hoy is written on the back too. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we found Deborah's body in Natasha's weekend house, naked, and a message on her back. Yeah, poor girl. Okay, who's the other person? Marty. Seen Deborah shocked Marty quite a bit. I can understand why. I know it's not going to be a routine case, but I don't want to drag this feather duster into anything like this. And what about the Codex? Humans. Human is a mythical creature appearing in many stories and legends. It usually appears as a wise creature, keeper of secrets, but it has a dual nature because chaos and destruction follows in its wake. According to most, the essence of the symbolism lies in the fact that certain secrets require a substantial price to be paid. By uncovering these secrets, we bring a curse upon ourselves. Some believe humans are the messengers of whoever that is, God of nothingness. Usually depicts them as angels with wings. Yeah, nothingness is definitely right, I guess. Well, what do we do now? Oh, we can go to the hot dog. Or the PD. Wait. Oh, there's a thing here. Fly in the soup. Didn't realize. Okay, we'll go. That. Can we talk to this guy?
All right, old man?
Yeah,
If
still
there's
doesn't.
something we can do for you, just say so, okay?
Well, all right.
Do you think he's maybe the killer? Highly doubt it, but also I just realized that we did get something.
Come to daddy, darling.
Okay, I don't know what. Okay, well, can we talk to you guys
What's
about
up,
anything?
Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the Hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
You sure you're not just smelling Marty?
Huh? What more do you want?
Is it forbidden to stand around at your place?
Go stand around somewhere else in the city.
Okay, well, bye.
You're very lucky, boys. You just missed the boss by 3 minutes. Right now, he's trying to get Malloy out of the toilet.
Still can't hold his liquor, huh?
Neither on or off duty. But today, he is sloshed.
Well, he's a water buffalo, isn't he? He knows how to swim.
No, Sonny, just a buffalo. The two are totally different things.
I mean, still similar, but still not entirely sure what we're meant to be doing.
Listen, doll, we have some questions.
Make it quick, boy.
Don't go stirring up a shitstorm, okay? We're gonna have enough on our plates tonight.
We'll do what we can, Bosco, but I can't promise anything.
Okay, well,
Well, it's a little late for that. I told you it was going to be a rough ride.
What you told me was it's gonna take a few hours, and it's practically nothing.
And you believed me.
Yeah, I was an idiet.
Yeah,
and you're always an idiot. Yeah, I'm still going through this, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, because I'm getting the feeling I'm missing something here.
Look at those clothes. Could it be a military family?
Maybe. Or Stavonian fashion.
Your intuition always astounds me, Marty. What would I do without you?
And there you go.
Okay, cool.
We can't take it with us, but remember what you've seen.
Yes, sir, Bossbird, sir.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to click through everything and hope I can find something.
Stops.
Okay, I just like shoes.
Furry hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
Ah, he's a fake guy. Gotcha. Oh wait, there was something
Anything
here I didn't
interesting
notice.
in
Yeah, I think there is.
I knew there must be something I was missing, I just didn't realize. It doesn't even look like a purse. It looks like the seat of a chair. Okay, anyway, we got something. Okay, this thing.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
Okay, well, we might have somebody that can help. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the PD. Because I want to see if our friend here can help. Or not. Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
Just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a
So that's where the secret was.
You
That-
can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yep, a secret
it's
hidden
a riddle,
fireplace.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
an idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
I have no idea. I'm just as dumb as they are, but finally got it. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. We got a puzzle. Yay. Okay, hold on. Okay, wondering, does it have to do with this crest, maybe?
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
So you're racist,
So
gotcha.
that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
Okay, so what do we got? So we got like a crane. I think a sheep or something. A lion or a wolf, and then a fox or something. A weasel. I don't know.
Where are the insects anyway? And the reptiles? Did you ever think about that?
Many times. I think they didn't fit the idyllic image, so they've been left out. Simple as that.
That says a lot about this city.
It says everything, Marty.
Did you know there's a...
What? Where did you hear that?
Oh, I
I've
didn't
never
mean to
heard
skip
such
that.
cheap shit before.
I read it in Tomorrow's Word. That's a pretty prestigious newspaper.
I wouldn't use that trash to wipe my cloaca, Marty. It'll rot your brain.
Well, at least
Brain is
I
already
need
pretty
something
wrong.
other than the labels on liquor bottles.
Hey, that was a bit below the belt.
Yep, but true.
You got me.
It's a very beautiful crest.
Yeah, it is. Just like the city. From afar, at least.
Well, we did get something in our codex. The Founding War. The Great War between the Alliance and the Swamp Clans that finally decided Cloverfield's fate and raised the city in the hands of the Alliance among the great colonial powers. This marks the beginning of Cloverfield's time, meaning it occurred exactly 942 years ago. Aha, there we go. So it was the crest.
Hello
Okay,
there.
I'm actually
What could this
smart.
be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Okay, hold on, let's see. What have we got? Oh,
It's a
this.
piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Indeed. Does it go
So a
on?
piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
I mean, after all the shit we've been through, wondering maybe it goes here?
Nice.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I had no idea where it's meant to go. Mollen's newsstand. Tiny kiosk in the heart of the that word, hills. It's small, almost invisible, but hides one of the most crucial things in this shithole: knowledge. Okay, well. Okay, so yeah, we can go back to our place, or we can go to the Star Club, Cloverfield PD, and Mullen's newsstand. Okay, let's try going to the Star Club first.
So what are we doing here again, Sonny?
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know. Maybe we could question Natasha?
Do you think she's here?
Who knows, Marty? We'll see.
Yeah,
Here's
I highly
Philmont.
doubt it.
Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, maybe he's not drunk as a skunk.
Stop projecting onto others, old chicken.
Ah, shut the clock up, Marty.
No, I'm sorry I hurt your precious feelings, Boss Bird.
You had them a long time ago. Along with that bullet to my face.
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little, tired.
I can see that, pal.
Oh, it's alright. I just can't find my car. I don't see very well in the rain. My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses. Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa, all right, sorry.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since we left?
Ibn? He scuppered off a long time ago. Natasha? I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway, pal. Good luck with finding your car. You want some help?
I don't think you
Could
should be
be
driving in this
That I
condition.
didn't come here by car? What do you think, Sonny? Old friend?
Well, I wouldn't know that, Phil, but you take care, all right?
Ah, you're telling me? Oh, that's funny.
Don't tell me he's gonna turn up dead. Especially seeing as he's the one that got the list.
Sonny, pal, listen.
Tell me, Phil.
I like you. Really, I do. So listen here. Whatever happens, you hear? Whatever happens, never fall in love with that woman.
Too late for that.
Natasha?
Who else would I mean, bird brain?
Okay, Phil. I promise.
Like hell.
Okay, good for you.
Maybe I came by bike.
Bike, huh? I have a hard time imagining that, pal.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Maybe you flew, huh?
Don't you provoke me, Marty. You hear?
Hey, I was just kidding. Don't peck off my tail feathers, brother.
Yeah, he's not having a good time there, that's for sure.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that just...
Hey,
Okay, looks like the bouncer's got a friend there.
Hey, boys, tell me, is Natasha still inside?
I can't give you any information about that, gentleman. I'm sorry.
Ah, the regulations. I know. We've gotten used to it.
I am glad to hear that.
And your boss, Wessler? Can we find him in the VIP lounge?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that either.
but we can take a look for ourselves, right?
No problem, gentlemen.
Thanks, Wooly.
Okay,
Your
well,
friend's
thank
not
you.
the talkative type, is he? He understands what we're saying, right?
Don't anger me, chicken, or I'll tear out your throat before you could say hemp seed.
Take that as a yes.
Just try, Fleabag.
Hey, folks.
Don't start,
relax.
Marty.
The night's still young. We'll have plenty of time to tear each other's throats out, but right now we're busy.
Huh. You're right.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, let's, go away and leave those gentlemen to be. Okay, here's he here. No Pinner, the crew friend is gone as well. Oh no, crew friend is over here. Okay, hi.
So we meet again. How unpleasant.
I'm sorry, Olivia. We won't keep you long. Perhaps you could tell us if you've seen Natasha.
She hired you and you already lost sight of her? That's unfortunate.
We should have met her, but she didn't show up. Should we be worried?
Are you asking me that? I haven't seen her since she was on stage. Not like I was paying any attention to her or anything.
Thanks, sweetheart. We won't bother you anymore.
Thanks, Olivia.
Don't mention it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's not really much of a help.
Just one more thing, Toots. Could you perhaps tell us where Mr. Wessler is?
I'm his assistant, not his babysitter, Beaky.
So you don't know?
I have no idea.
Roger that. Thank you.
Great. Let's talk to the bartender. Maybe they know something.
Hello again, Bojack.
Nice,
Don't call
nice
me that,
reference.
sir.
You're right. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Oh, if you really must know, I'm Lance, sir.
Of course,
Okay,
it's Lance.
Listen, it's very important.
Oh, please, sir. Don't get me involved in anything. I just want to get my shift over with and go home to sleep. Relax. There won't be a problem. Just answer the questions honestly. If I must, let's give it a try.
Right,
Oh,
kid.
okay, we got the question here.
Lance.
Ah, Lance. Yeah. So, have you seen Natasha since her performance?
Oh, no. Don't ask me anything about Miss Kitsenko and Mr. Wessler. It could cost me my job or even more. Hey, it's a matter of national security.
It could be.
Yeah, see, it could be. So, if you help, you won't only be helping us, but the crown and the whole city of Clawville. Oh, okay, all right, just stop that chicken shit, will ya? I saw Natasha, yeah. She came down, spoke with someone, then stormed out the front door.
And then what happened?
She came right back in 2 or 3 minutes later, soaked to the bone. She was in a hurry. She went up to her suite, then came back down and left.
And you haven't seen her since?
I genuinely haven't seen her ever since, sir.
Thanks, Lance. You've been a great help.
Okay.
I'm happy to hear that. So Natasha had left.
Seems so. But she never arrived at the weekend house.
Well, maybe she did.
Then we'll stay with the original plan. We'll gather our thoughts at the office and go over everything we know.
Okay, Boss Bird, lead the way.
Yeah, I feel like she may have already showed up to the house. And that's probably why the shoe was left behind. And she came back here, grabbed something, and then bolted. Okay, now let's go to the PD, see what's up.
Phyllis and Roy's are nowhere to be seen. Praise the great wild ones.
Well, let's hope this is a good omen.
Yeah, I highly doubt
Finally,
it.
the pincushions have started to do something with themselves.
Yeah,
And
I highly
maybe
doubt
it's
that.
not a coincidence, since we've just found a dead body, Marty.
Yeah. What can I say? The night's starting to get off, huh? Just like the good old days.
Well, let's just hope there won't be any more surprises tonight.
You don't believe that, do you, boss?
I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot more in store for us tonight. Oh great, you're back again. Hi.
Shouting in 3, 2, 1.
And action.
Martin, what the hell do you think you're doing?
We're just patrolling, sir.
At the station?
No, we're here for something else, sir.
You missed me, huh?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I mean...
Why are you grinning, Santino?
I can't grin, sir. I have a beak.
Don't be cute, I can see it in your eyes.
Should I close them, sir?
Don't you peck at me, chicken, you hear?
We're not even here anymore, Chief. We just quickly stopped by for something.
Get out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, that was a pleasant chat. They can still talk to you, though.
You're on duty. Am I right, Martin?
Yes, sir.
Then why the hell are you standing here? Don't you have something to do?
I do, sir.
Then fuck off. And you, Sonny, don't even think about saying anything. I can already see you're dying to say something funny.
I wouldn't think about it, sir.
We can still annoy you.
You're on duty. Am I right, Martin?
Okay, no,
I wouldn't think...
okay, that just, yeah. Okay, Officer Bachman, let's talk to Monica. Oh, we can ask her some questions.
I see the boss is ready to explode today.
What did you expect? The madness kicked in and he's got to be at the PD. Deputy Malloy's blind drunk.
What's the name of the old man's wife again? Poor lady.
Marcia. She was waiting here for a while too, hoping it'll only take a few minutes. But as soon as they saw the state Malloy was in, she got into a taxi and went home.
So that's why the old hound's so angry.
Please, boys, don't make him more so, all right?
Unfortunately, I can't promise that, doll.
As usual.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't like my existence. Like, at all.
Look what we found, Mon. Does this mean anything to you?
It's beautiful. Embossed, gilded. These are rare. But I've never seen anything like this one before. Where's it from?
I'm afraid that's a secret, at least for now.
You haven't taken vital evidence from a crime scene, I hope.
Oh, what are you thinking?
On my feathers. You're gonna be in trouble, boys.
Only if we don't wrap it up, Mon.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Listen, Mon, that girl they found in Flowerville.
You've seen her, right?
Yes, we were first on the scene.
Boys, you know I should report you immediately, don't you?
We know, Mon. We're only asking for a little more time. We're hot on the trail. If you learn anything, would you, please tell us?
Are you crazy?
Hey, keep it down. Blood boils right behind us.
Please, Mon. It's a matter of life and death.
God damn. Okay, but only because I can see how much it means to you.
Thank you, Monica.
Doll. We'll be forever grateful.
You are the best.
Good old Fillmore hasn't been sniffing around here recently.
Yeah, he was here a week and a half ago. He used the archives and took out some public records.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and he asked me out for a coffee.
I hope you said no.
Why are you so interested, Marty?
No, I'm not. I just...
I told him no. Just like I told you no on all 25 occasions.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, he's out of luck.
Hey, Mon. Is the boss, angry today?
Angry? That's an understatement.
I see the New Year's madness has started. Everyone busy?
As normal, boys. The city's gone crazy, and we already have our first dead body. They found a girl in Flowerville. It's a nasty case.
What do we know
Yeah,
about
we
it?
know.
Sonny, you know I can't tell you.
Oh, come on, Mon. I only have 120 days left. We could pretend these are my last beautiful days.
On my feathers, Sonny, stop that. It's so not your style.
He's been like this all day.
Shut up, Marty. Come on, Mon.
All right. Though I don't know much. The girl was found inside a house. I won't tell you the address. I have a hunch you already know.
Why do you think that?
Never mind. Anyway, she was naked, but there wasn't any sign of a struggle. There was a message written on the wall and on her back, too.
That's all?
That's all.
Thanks, Mon.
So pretty much everything we already know.
Oh yeah, what was it?
You already know, don't you?
Ah, I'm an open book to you, Mon.
One I've read too many times.
Okay, so yeah. I already know everything there is to know about that.
Can I be honest? I'm worried about you boys. You haven't gotten mixed up in some shady affair, have you?
We have. Sorry, Mon. I could never lie to you.
Well, then I strongly advise you to get yourself out of it because I'm not in the mood for your funeral, all right?
Furry gods, don't be so extreme, Mon. It's just some routine sniffing around on New Year's Eve.
You don't do routine, boys. When you're sniffing around, fire and chaos follow.
Hey, you're not Meredith H. Marble, the author of the Chicken Police books, by any chance? That would have been a great blurb.
I'm not joking, boys.
Okay, Mon. We'll be careful.
I hope so.
Yeah, we gonna probably need it after everything we just found out. Okay, well, I think we're done here. Okay, there is, yeah, this place.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello. And we do need information.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah,
He's a key
he
daughter.
always has something.
Oh, look at him. All old and cute.
We're getting older and older, and Mullen's not changing a bit. Where's the justice in that?
He's just eternal.
Like an ancient god or something. Or the personification of the city.
What a lovely thought. But if the city took shape, it would most likely be some kind of vermin.
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct, coming from you, pal.
Hey, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
You sure about that?
Boss?
It wasn't a compliment, Marty.
Okay, what is it? Oh, we can look at the Clawville Chronicles. It must be getting pretty fucking soggy sitting
The
down there.
Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
I mean, what newspaper isn't nowadays? Or like any sort of news-related stuff.
Some things are indestructible, right?
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe it turns out he's some oracle or something. Ooh, there's Chandler's.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me.
Okay, was there anything else? Oh, book. Oh, another one of these? Oh, I just realized in the top right-hand corner, these are collectibles. Gotcha. And yeah, these are Chicken Place stories. Dead Silent Night. Got one interesting book. Okay, so yeah, we go.
The
Ooh,
taxi
sign.
company for the upper class only. Politicians and gangsters.
Luckily, we got our own car then.
Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself.
Okay, so that's his car. Okay, well, let's have a chat to him.
Mullen
Oh, didn't mean to skip over that.
seems him and me are very much alike.
Okay, well, yeah, let's talk to him.
Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
Of course he's Irish.
Working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Aw, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
He's a sweet old guy. Okay, let's just have a quick little chat with you
What's up,
before we
old
ask a
man?
question.
Is everything all right?
Me bones are creaking. The eyesight's getting more and more blurry, and sometimes I hear sounds that aren't even there. I think I'm getting old. Or maybe I've gone crazy already, but the old ticker's still ticking. So, here I am.
Yeah, definitely getting a bit
It's good to
senile.
still have an old familiar spot in the city.
Nothing lasts forever, boys. So, what is this dirt you've ended up in again, eh?
Just a simple case, strumming personal strings. That's why I couldn't refuse it. You know the tune.
Well, yeah. Same old song, eh?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Okay, well, we got some questions to ask you.
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
Oh,
And
looks
well,
like
he's
it
still
worked.
here, so.
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it, not even the beavers.
Good one again.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely going to see no, old man.
Hey, Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
Ah, I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
Thanks.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Yeah, this needs to be the only guy that Manu will not mess with.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them and makes them wind down.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right. How's Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife, and I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, sonny.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot of information out of this guy.
You know anything about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city. A shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stavonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
At least, sonny boy. And one more thing.
What's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Yeah, as we've been told.
I wasn't planning to.
Nobody plans to, sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Money's on top of that.
One in every pocket, old timer.
I know, Martin. I know.
What kind of pockets? Yeah, I don't want to know. Okay, well, definitely we got a lot of information to read through. Okay, let's look through people. Okay, oh, it went over to the other side, okay. I know where Natasha came to Clawville from, but there are several years in her life that are completely dark to us. Even the all-knowing Mullen could tell us more about her. Okay, then Money's from the city's Laura, beautiful, warm-hearted predator. Don't know what she sees in Money, but he is too damn lucky to have such a woman for him. Okay, who else have we got? Yeah, we got her. Monica's such a workaholic that she even moved into the block opposite the PD. But despite the move, she still sleeps at the station very often. Okay, what about Filmer here? Filmer is soaked to the bones. Her body is so cliche. Okay, then Ivan's dirty little paws reach every dark corner in the city. And good old Mullen was approached by his men several times. Okay, and then Mullen. Okay, yeah, Hercules, Mullen, Beaver, Mail, all of the secrets, like the city itself. Mullen is an old comrade from before the times of the chicken police, so from terribly long ago. I used to call him Uncle Mullen, even when I was just fresh out of patrolman. Even though he's a couple of years older than me, he represents many things I want to become. Honest, wise, and always cheerful. Mullen knows almost everything about everyone worth knowing. We should use this to our advantage. Yeah, which is what we've been doing. Yeah, old Mullen's kids flew out of the nest a long time ago. He's eternal and unstoppable. It's like some kind of ancient rock the city is built upon. Okay, and then what have we got around here? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, Glassmore. Glassmore is a Savannah country that has been one of the colonies of Colville for 2 centuries, before gaining its freedom in 792. Glassmore is mostly inhabited by peaceful herbivore creatures of exotic species. Okay, and then yeah, I did notice that we had all these. Okay, we seem to be doing alright. Okay, well, I think we're just about done here.
So, what is it you want to know? I'm at your service, my lads.
Thanks, old pal. Let's see.
Yeah, okay, I think we're done here. Okay, I think we're just going back to our place now. Okay, we've gone to there, we've been to there, yeah. Okay, let's go to our hotel then.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a blood moon.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
Okay, I guess we're investigating. Okay, so how this all started was the letter. Okay, I guess we're dragging and dropping. What are we doing? Oh, okay, we do that. Yeah, strange threats. Yes, that's gotta be right, yeah. So it started with the strange threats to Natasha. Yeah. Oh, okay, we just do that, okay. Could have given me a bit more information on what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't make her suspicious. Yeah, they were clearly addressed to her.
Threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Okay. Then, we got the note. Okay, it could be important, but not now. Oh, okay, so we got to do a piece of evidence then, because we couldn't do any of those. Strange listing? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing
there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
Yeah, she kept it secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. but she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Okay, okay, I'm guessing, Ivan? No, yeah, Lewis. Guess he probably has a, no, Deborah then? Wait, Lewis? What has he got to fucking do with this?
But what can we do with this list?
Oh, he can do something. He has something to do with it. Okay, yeah, sure. It makes him suspicious. He may know something. Oh yeah, because he's part of the club, so he may know nothing.
One person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Yeah, he may know something about it. Case closed. Yay, I think we did okay.
So, the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Well, try to be when I'm meant to be. Okay, well, we are giving him a cola then. Okay, so it's 5, yeah, 5, 9, 3, and 2. Well, please let him be home.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case? With the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
Oh, thank Christ.
Just a second.
Okay, that's good, because I was hoping we wouldn't have to go, gallivanting over the sea to try and find them. Hey, hi. Like how you just teleported here.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well, these names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class. Politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
God damn it. Okay, well, we can ask you a few questions, apparently.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where
yeah,
did
well,
you
she's
take her
dead.
after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville? Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Okay, this isn't gonna be Lewis, is it? Because, I mean, she showed up dead, and we don't know for how very long. And he took her back, so...
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
See, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very. That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's
Of course it's a
like that. It's something completely different.
Are you sure, little buddy man?
We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank
I
you
mean, you are a rabbit,
so
so, I
much.
mean...
It's rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis, how do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct.
Marty, got a
Thanks for the help,
fiance.
Lewis. I owe you one. For the 3rd time today, I think.
Who knew he was that kind of bunny? But, I mean, sort of makes sense.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had
Very
business
suspicious.
elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
So yeah, he's definitely a prime suspect as well. But yeah, we'll see.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy?
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family?
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right. What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there?
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be wanting to see much of that. Okay, I think we're done here. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. Do we talk to you some more?
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
It's complicated, Lewis, but nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe there's something. Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Ah, don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Don't say it.
A bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or two.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
I'm on it, partner.
Okay, well, let's take a look at this. So, yeah, we got one of the clues. Card we found on Deborah is a membership card for luxury brothel, a sweltering Nile. We got some more information about Lewis. Well, it seems the old thumper likes to kill time in a very luxurious way. Yeah, I mean, again, he's a rabbit, so... yeah, and then the sweltering Nile. An almost legendary luxury brothel that is visited mainly by members of the upper crust. And by Lewis, as it turned out recently. Okay, well, I think we're done here. So I'm guessing we're going to the Nile then.